Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to another video. So today we have test realm update notes for October 2017. Your boys have done it again, but in this video I'm going to be touching upon things not having to do with Imperia, more about the smaller updates that came with the big banger that is Imperia Part 1, because if you guys don't know, it is Part 1 and Part 2. Part 2 is not out yet because I'm thinking that they still have to finish it. But Part 1 is out, and a lot of things have already been, like, found out about the new world. Boss mobs, or not boss mobs, but the bosses in the world are now walking the streets, like kind of how in Celestia you had, like, bosses walking the streets and whatnot, and you could fight them just right then and there instead of having to walk into a dungeon or instance sigil. So that's pretty cool. Also, the mobs themselves are dropping, like, really high geared things and cool looking wands. I'm talking like amazing new animated things, and it's all coming at us like super fast. And this is only Part 1, so Part 2 is probably going to release some new things, some new animated things, and honestly I can't wait. That's probably the only reason why I would ever go through Mirage to do Imperia, is because the mobs are dropping a lot of cool things, and the bosses might drop things even better. They're dropping things like fire dealer jewels, assailant jewels for pets, and that's just really cool. So the main things in this video that I want to review and touch upon are the small changes, as I said in the beginning of the video. So this right here, new member benefits, all of this I will be talking about in a video coming very soon. But the three main things that I want to touch upon in this video are a little bit on, first of all, the expand backpack elixir. I'll be buying 2 of those and seeing how well that works just briefly in this video, along with the deck changes. So apparently you can copy your existing deck onto a new deck to save time, which is something that not a lot of us spoke too hard about, or really, I guess, thought about, because we've always just, we're accustomed with, oh, just take a screenshot of my last deck and I'll remake it. But this is actually a big time save, so props on KINGSISLE for that. But on top of that, treasure cards are now found on the left tab instead of the right tab of the spellbook, and you can now sort treasure cards by school. I saw a lot of tabs in the TC area, and I'm also going to review that in this video. But guys, the big banger, I told you guys this was coming. We talked about this in a very big way on our top 5 things that should already be in Wiz. And boys, we brought another thing to the table thanks to you guys. Yo, shout out to everybody that contributed to this. This has probably been a thing for a while. I'm not saying that my video got this out there, but you guys definitely have been causing an uproar for this, and we finally got quick sell for treasure cards, which is honestly amazing. So now we don't have to travel all the way to the bazaar to unload the TC and get gold for it and whatnot. So and then some astrology stuff, which is all fine and dandy. So, and last but not least, along with the new elixir and the backpack TC sorting stuff, we have important gameplay changes. And the main thing that I want to talk about that we will be reviewing in this video is the Lore Master has a few new spells for you to obtain, namely the spells from the Wisteria Lore Pack. So this means Pigsy, Angry Snow Pig, and the Fort Pit Balance spell that is also in the pack. It's also a Ninja Pig spell, but I can't remember exactly what it was called. But if farming isn't your thing, you can also find recipes for these spells from Grady, which Grady also sells the spells of pretty much all the other lore spells. So they're all in one place. Props on KINGSISLE for that. And then there's also a realm lock feature, which I don't think I'm going to be touching upon in this video because it's pretty self-explanatory. If you want to stay in a certain realm, when you log off and come back on, then just check that and you'll stay in that realm. So in this video, we're going to be reviewing the potion, seeing how much backpack space we can actually have, checking out the new spells and the recipes, and seeing what's going on with these TC sort changes and quick sell. So I'll see you guys in the game. Alright, so here we are in the game. It is time to review the first thing on the list of the 3 things, which is the TC. So normally the TC symbol would be right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and say right now, this might take some time getting used to, maybe about a week or two of going in here and realizing that it's not over here anymore, it's actually over here. But when we actually do click on it over on the left hand side, we have all of this wonderful sorting, which, dude, I'm gonna say right now, I've been waiting for this for a long time. And on top of that, right down here, quick sell treasure cards, boys. I couldn't be more happier with this. Finally, I don't have to run to the bazaar to get rid of like 200, 300 TC. I can do it right here. Click on this and we have all of this wonderful interface menu stuff, and we can just sell right here and get all the gold from the TC that we would normally, well, probably a little bit less, but you get the gist of it. So yeah, boys, like all this polymorph TC, would you like it to add all of your oh my god, yo, the innovation! When you quick sell a certain amount of TC, the game reads that you have more of one, and it asks you straight up if you would like to get rid of all of them. And if I click yes, it will highlight all of the props. Drop a like for, yo, drop a like for KINGSISLE. This is crazy. This is crazy. Not like super over the top crazy, but I'm liking this. I'm really liking this. This is, yo, props. Straight up props. Wow. Yo. I was not expecting that. That caught me off all guards. That's crazy. But yo, we can now go through certain schools of TC, even the astral spells, which is crazy. Yo, drop a like for KINGSISLE, even the shadow ones too. Amazing stuff, KINGSISLE. Keep doing what you're doing. So the next thing on our list is going pretty fast here, the crown shop. So no new interface, but we do have some new things, or one new thing rather, which is the thing being talked about in the test realm, the expand backpack elixir. So this thing goes for 2,500 crowns, which, as we know, is equivalent to $5. So for only $5, you can expand your backpack space by 50, which is a pretty steal bargain. I don't know, $5. It's not exactly a membership, but it is $5 for 50 extra backpack space. Now, this only does, you know, count for one character. So, you know, do be cautious on what character you do use this on, because it only counts for one character. So instead of 150 backpack space, I now have 200. And as we read in the notes, it is limited to only 2 purchases. Let's go ahead and purchase one more. So that right there is $10. So $10 will get you 250 backpack space, which is kind of a lot in terms of Wiz. Most of us will end up maxing out 150, maybe around the beginning of a character to, I would guess, the end of like Mushu. So this would expand it. If you ended up making a new character and did not clean out its backpack all the way until like Celestia is probably when this would get full, or the end of Dragon Spire, who knows. But this is definitely something that we've been asking for a long time. So I am very thankful that KINGSISLE has put it in this update. I hope, I don't know about you guys, but I hope to see more of this stuff in the future, because this is definitely a plus on our end. 50 backpack space for $5, and then for $10 you get an extra 100. So not bad, not bad. Okay, so I just did a little bit of fidgeting with the decks, and I found out that as long as the decks have the same max spell cap, so right here you see max spells 64, and on the Arcanum deck max spells 64, you are able to transfer over the deck and completely copy it. The catch is you cannot have treasure cards inside of the deck which you are trying to copy another deck onto. So if I have Tower Shields in this deck, the game will not register this as a new deck. It will register it as a deck that you've had before. So if I copy this or equip this and then go back, it will not ask if I want to copy. But if I go back and take out the TC in this deck, then equip this, then go back, it will ask me if I want to do that. So that's pretty tricky. I just want to let you guys know that you have to take out all the TC in a deck, make sure it has the same amount of max spells, and then you can equip the other deck, then go back and it will ask you if you want to copy it. So that's that. So lastly, we do know that they were talking about spells, and boys, I think we finally got the new spells. They said that they were right here. So yeah, we're going in. This is Avalon, by the way. Let's go ahead and walk around the Indigo Giant. And my man's Grady. My man's just hoarding all the new spells. All 3 of them. Angry Snow Pig right off the bat at the top of the list. 25 Ember. That's kind of a lot, but yo, we can't complain. We got him. Perfect Opal. Oh my lord, is that some kind of new reagent? I mean, this is the test realm, so I don't know. It could be Perfect Opal. Can't say I've seen that before, but 10 Snow Pig TC. I'm not sure where we're going to find these new TC. They might be in the bazaar. I have never seen a Angry Snow Pig or Angry Snow Pig, Pigsy TC, or a, where is the other one? Is it in here? Ninja Piglets. This is the one that I forgot what its name was, which actually does more than Lore Master. 425 to 505. Lore Master does 390 to 470. Okay, so actually this is more of a damage spell right here than it is, you know, supposed to be a better Lore Master, which is kind of interesting. But this also requires TC, as all of them do of themselves. So, but 25 Ember, it's kind of a bargain, but I guess, you know, we can't really complain at the end of the day. So take it for what you will. All the rest of the reagents are pretty much, you know, an easy snag, except for Blood Moss. For Ninja Piglets, Pigsy, however, Celestium, what is that? What my days. Okay, well, you know, at the end of the day, again, we cannot complain. They are here. The recipes, you know, the only thing that I have a problem with is 25 Amber, which is going to take, you know, a day or two of farming. But I mean, for one of these really good spells, especially Pigsy, you guys know how OP that is. 4 pips for 550. Yo, not 500, but 550 to all your friends. It's pretty dang good. So, I mean, I'm not complaining. Am I going to be farming Ember like a madman for these spells? I mean, you guys can bet. You guys know we got the Icebreaker on deck. I'm going to be crafting that Angry Snow Pig, fam. Yo, 235 to 295 and steals a shield. Can someone in the comment section really quick, because I'm not too sure, does Angry Snow Pig steal the shield before or after the card? Just like really quick, because I don't know. But yo, as far as the updates go, can't complain. Really good stuff. KINGSISLE, keep doing what you're doing. If you can, the pace could be a bit faster, you know what I mean? But overall, really good stuff. Drop a like for KINGSISLE on this video, guys. I will be coming out with at least one more video on the test realm, or having to do with the test realm, coming out very, very soon. But for now, this is going to be James giving you all the sign out. Catch you guys next time. Peace.